Okay, did some fusing, and funny enough, the game is essentially forcing me to use freaking Makoto. Like, she can get the best gun. I don't know why she's the only one that can get the best gun, but that's where we're at right now. Oh boy, melee damage up. I can't wait. But you can't, just 91 damage with 7 range. How can I not get that?
So, what's next on the docket for this key hunt?
She's the one ready to hunt, dude. She's like, can't wait to use my new gun.
The next key is located in the cafeteria.
The cafeteria, you say?
Are they serving lunch? I need some.
How do the meal plans work here?
What?
If I can't enroll, could I at least start a tab?
Oh, it was a food
Rein
joke.
it in, Inari. Let's focus on the job first, all right?
You can't aim on an empty stomach. You're gonna get the shakies.
And I'm sure your tabakose is bad enough already.
Considering how hostile this place can get, you'd better not try sneaking any food.
Oh yeah, don't eat anything here either. That could also have some bad, side effects.
Right? Well, I can understand getting hungry, but we've got a job waiting for us in that cafeteria.
I do not agree. Feed my man. We have curry to spare. Curry. Yes.
If I had to wager, I'd guess it's on the 2nd floor. Is that right?
Cafeteria on the 2nd floor? Never heard of that before.
That's correct. Just go up the nearest stairwell, continue on straight, and you'll find it. Sounds like you already knew that, though. So you better not waste any more time and just get going.
So pushy.
I didn't I?
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
Whatever the case may be, we should get going. I'll lead the way, if you don't mind. If everyone's ready.
It's your school, bro. Go knock yourself out.
This floor of the building ultimately looks the same as the last.
It's like we're saving precious dollars on art assets. Oh.
The cafeteria should be just ahead. Let's hurry.
That's not a dig either. It's just, it is what it is.
Hey, Toshiro. Is this the same school that you went to?
Yes. It's been quite some time since I graduated, but I can tell that I'm slowly starting to remember. It may be distorted or inaccurate here and there, but I can say with absolute certainty that this is the same building.
Any idea who could be in charge here?
Can you remember anyone who caused problems for you? Maybe the other students?
No, it hasn't all come back yet.
You scum!
Whoa, who is that?
I can't believe it's you.
Well, it's definitely a dude we're up against.
So you're the lowlives disturbing my sacred place.
That voice. Who is that?
Leave now, or suffer the consequences.
Speak of the devil! So, I guess I'm talking to the big cheese, yeah? Look, I don't know who you are, but get in our way and we'll mess you up. Got it?
You'll mess me up? You idiot. You have no idea what that would do.
Wait, what?
Who are you already?
Doesn't that just spell it out for us?
Who am I? You mean you've forgotten? But you're the one who knows me best.
You. That's gotta be it, right? I mean, Toshiro's almost out of enemies, right? Fiance, down. Father figure, down. All that's left is him.
I guess that's it.
So, I mean, I could be wrong. I doubt it.
Whoever it was, it sounded like you recognized me. Damn it, if only I could remember.
Well, I suppose this is the first unknown kingdom ruler we've encountered.
I mean, come on, we can do it.
We're likely coming to blows with another eccentric character, like Marie and Yoshiki were.
He's the one making life tough for those guys back at the hideout, yeah? Well, I'm all for punching the guy out, but we need to collect whatever these keys are supposed to be for that to happen.
I'm picking up a big open space just ahead of us. Looks like Toshiro was right on the money. That's our next destination.
I wonder if we'll actually fight in a cafeteria, or is it just, those pocket dimensions still? Because I don't want to complain, but it's a lot of, oh, we're in the hell dimension, and then we leave,
So this is their cafeteria? Oh, it's pretty huge.
Similar terrain and all that.
It certainly feels like the quintessential cafeteria. This room has the nicest vibe of the whole building.
Ah, I believe I'm remembering more now. The food here was quite popular, especially for the price. I'd heard that this place was constantly packed with students in lines during lunchtime.
Wasn't that what you and Eri-chan were trying to figure out or solve?
You heard. So you never actually ate here?
And here I thought they were sharing a lunch table together. Bummer.
I was never one for crowded places like this. From what I remember, I was always cooped up in the student council room with a homemade bento.
Boy, do I relate to that. Cafeterias are for normies.
Oh.
Definitely not my kind of scene. I'd probably explode if I ever got forced to eat in one!
I'll chill.
It's
I'll chill.
not life or death. It's just a food room.
You know, everyone's doing it. It's just a bodily function. We gotta eat. That's all it is. So,
Another one of those doors.
I somehow didn't focus on that. I was so entranced by the menu. Alright, you get it. We're going in. Sadly, it's one of these maps, and not a lot of enemies, but there are those speakers again. Well, let's get to it. Nothing like the... Whoa, those guys have really big guns. Not talking muscles, man. They're huge. Look at that. Ah!
No shooting allowed in the cafeteria.
Do my best.
Did y'all ever have a food fight, or is that just a thing in movies? It happened to us. It was very brief. I was like, whoa. All right, let me chow down to my biscuit. The loudspeaker. It's saying something again. Whoever it is, they're certainly not giving us a warm welcome. It's different from what we heard earlier. Shooting's not allowed?
Sound good?
Wait. Ooh, but melees are fine. And spells. Okay, I can do that. Just be careful. Make sure to aim for the speakers too. Pretty obvious opening turn. Get this dude and then activate the buttons stuff and... Oh. I just realized maybe I can't melee these things. If that's the case, we would have a problem. Suppose we can figure out next turn, but yeah, let's just finish that dude off. Then, On and Makoto have not acted yet. I guess we can go way over here. Chances are slim we'll ever get attacked and just buff up. I also put a Nanta's skill now onto currently On's persona, which I think is like Hariri. No, it's... I don't have to remember. It doesn't matter. Can't say I'm shocked about that. Now let's get everybody on the elevator. Head up and... Oh!
I'll do my best.
That only lasts for one turn. Okay. Well then. 171. Holy cow. I don't have enough damage to finish it off this turn. Bummer. In that case, is there anything I can do down there? Not really. Should we even be dedicating this many resources to killing this thing? I mean, it's just shooting a thing in that direction. Maybe, like, maybe I'm wasting time here. Either way, we can, ooh, check that damage. Ooh, check that out. Yeah, the range is gigantic, but that damage is huge. Okay. Charge again. They try and fire at us. Not a big deal. These Hulks. I keep going between Hulks, Heavies. Gotta pick a name for these guys, man. A little bit of weird maneuvering, but we can melee this, and then I guess Takamaki can shoot it, and we got it. Nice. Other than that, though, we're not really accomplishing much. Then we'll let Makoto fire at the loudspeaker on that side. Frankly, we're giving so much attention to these speakers. They don't even seem like... Never mind, they hit all in cardinals. But, like, you know what I'm saying, right? We have 4 turns, and, like, we spent... Like, gosh, I don't know how much just striking down the speakers. I don't know if that's totally useful to us right now. Also, I didn't read what the speaker told me to, like, not cast, so that's another issue I gotta figure out. Seodyne on that dude, hypnotizes him, and then he just, you know, he fails his jump. Oh, he's wearing, like, a school, like, hooligan uniform. I don't know. Is hooligan the right term for it? I don't remember. Anyway, shoot him. Tons of damage. Do a triple threat, taking down 2 units, and there's not a ton left on the map. We didn't even need to get inside the radius of the speakerphones to do that. And then just maybe pop an Agidyne and see what that does. It's like about half that guy's HP. That's fine. We don't gotta finish them all in like one turn. I think genuinely that is my issue with this game. I'm like so used to, oh, hit them all, auto attack, yeah, move on to the next battle. Yeah, not this time. We gotta like take it a little slow. And sadly, Haru is still up on this ledge. She can't really join in the battle. Best she can do is bring one of these guys over to her, and then one of the girls down below gets a free turn off of that. Solid damage. We also have our voltage skill. Oh, we pulled down Haru, and I don't know what that did. I don't even think it did damage to her. And can we strike this guy and also get him, like, sucked up into this? I think so. That's 3 units down. Now we just got 1 heavy to worry about. Nice! We're a good vantage spot to deal with him. So as long as no more reinforcements on this turn, it's GG. Yeah. Oh, wait. No, it's not. I have to find a way to bring him down. And Noble Lady Phantasm, whatever the frick it's called, won't work. That is definitely not what that skill is called. So we're going to have to spend a turn shooting this guy. He should jump down to us, right? Yeah, perfect. We can... Oh no, y'all. Now it shows the damage dealt. How about that? I don't understand that inconsistency. Is that a genuine bug? You tell me. 50 damage for free. Sure. But then we do this, act again. I think that's the map. Any more? No! That's not cool, dude. I am mad. How could I have predicted that? I'm so angry, bro. We don't have cover. It's a whole horde of those ones. Oh no. It's only 1 or 2. Okay. Jesus Christ. Yo, I'm okay with that change. Go for that. But come on, brother. That's so rude. No ranged attacks. Okay, that's fine. We're not worried about that. I was just 1 turn off, too. That's such a tilter. It is my fault. I did not kill the speaker fast enough, but gosh, in retrospect, that was a really fast map. No personas, though. Oh, never mind. We got some. Yay! We got Rhonda. Woo!
And that settles the matter. Now, for this second so-called key.
And tragic flashback. Well, the last one wasn't tragic, but let's keep it real. This
over there.
One of these keys has to be, or there's no story here.
Oh, that's a weird-looking box.
Weird-looking key, too.
Oh, I remember learning about this in history class. Something in the Edo period?
You lost me.
It's a suggestion box. Basically, it's a way to collect people's complaints and requests anonymously. Although, this one appears to be empty.
Because Toshiro's such a good student council president. Duh. President?
Think this'll jog any memories, Toshiro?
I can't say for sure, but if it's the same as last time, I'll let you know what to.
Yep, you called it.
Game's getting a little predictable by now, Toshiba. Be weird if it didn't do that. Well.
So tired.
Busy day of literally being student counselors at this point.
I pulled an all-nighter on a mock exam.
Oh.
Entrance exams might be important, but that doesn't change the fact that they suck.
Overnight cramming is actually counterproductive. Sleep is necessary for committing what you've learned to memory.
Yo, he's spitting. I don't really get why people do that, to be honest.
You might make it by cramming for regular tests, but comprehensive ones like entrance exams require long-term memory for any chance.
Yeah, practicing a lot.
I can get some shut-eye during this lecture.
Oh, no. Oh.
I don't give you lectures. I give you advice, which you clearly need.
Ooh.
If anything, I should lecture you on how to take advice properly.
Gotta learn how to learn, after all. It's hard to believe he's the freshman.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he's not a freshman. Japan school's different. Anyway, I digress.
By the way, I noticed earlier, the suggestion box has been awfully empty lately.
If I had to guess, I'd say it's because we've taken care of everything by now. You're going to run yourself ragged if you're always looking for trouble to clean up, Eri.
You're saying I should turn a blind eye to people in need? That'll run me even more ragged.
But if we saved all the booties and there's none left to save, what are you gonna do? You can't... What are you gonna do, start kicking people's butts so you can ice them later? That don't work.
Please, try putting yourself in my shoes for once. Can't you just enjoy the peace and quiet as the fruits of your labor?
I sure hope you're right. But something's still bugging me. Isn't the vibe at school kinda weird now?
Weird.
Oh, whoa.
Come in.
That made me jump. What do we got?
Hi. Someone said that you guys hear out people in trouble?
Yep, whatever it is, you can lay it on your future prime minister here.
Oh, golly.
Don't say such ridiculous things.
How come? One day you'll be a diet member and then you'll make prime minister, yeah?
I've never said anything of the sort.
Oh.
Maybe I've come at a bad time. I should go.
What? You don't remember your speech?
Say what?
I'll never take favors from my father. I'll stand on my own 2 feet.
I've definitely never said that. You must do the worst impression I've ever seen.
Huh? Objection, Your Honor. Wait, is that a prime minister or a judge?
I'm really in a lot of pain, please.
Oh, sorry. Here, grab a seat and hit us with the deeds.
Vice Principal Nakabachi's been blackmailing students and staff here?
What? Nakabachi. Is that who we're after? It's not a shadow?
Such an idiot.
What the frick? Oh, somebody. That looks so weird. That guy's enjoying it. What the?
I thought my chances at college, my whole life, would be over if the school found out I'd been working at a nightclub.
And when Nakabachi stumbled onto your secret, he proposed a deal to keep you off the hook. He ordered you to dig up dirt on other students and report back to him, correct?
Then he'd use that information to pressure them into bringing him even more dirt on other people. He just kept creating more and more victims until eventually he even had the teachers under his thumb.
There's no way to tell who's working for Nakabachi, so I didn't know who to trust with this. It's all my fault. I did something so stupid just to pay my tuition.
No, he's to blame. Why would you? Like, bruh, come on. Do your job. What did vice principals even do? Like, maybe. Frick. I don't know. I'm mad.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Sorry for melting down like that. So, now what?
What would you do in this situation? We already know going after a teacher's a pretty tricky endeavor.
Thank you for telling us. I know it wasn't easy. This is a pretty huge issue, so it's gonna take some time, but we'll handle it.
I don't care what happens to me anymore. So please, I'm begging you, please.
What? Oh. Guess he escorted her out?
Nakabachi was hired here very recently, but he was promoted to vice principal right away. It may have been unexpected, but nobody would guess this was how he pulled it off.
Wait, they're pulling a Persona 1 again? I just now realized. Evil vice principal. I should be the primary principal.
Any student here would be terrified to lose their college prospects. It's no wonder how he was able to exploit that.
That's just sick. How could he use people and torture them like that?
It sounds like the entire school's in a bizarre standoff, what with everyone spying on each other for Nakabachi.
But you two can take him down because you trust each other. Like, come on.
This certainly explains why you felt something off here. That said, this is clearly beyond the scope of what the student council can handle. If we make one wrong move, we could be done for ourselves.
Come on, Toshiro. Isn't that a little dramatic? Like,
what's your take, Eri?
His code of conduct's like, you know, his report card's great. What's he gonna do to him?
Eri?
Maybe Eri's not so bulletproof?
Ugh, God. I am so pissed right now. I don't care how badly Nakabachi wants to be in charge. He has no right to put Yuri through that kind of hell. I thought schools and the staff were supposed to protect students, but not this messed up place.
She's furious.
The way he's running this school now, it's like his own little dictatorship or something.
And there it is.
He's done for if he's really doing this. Toshiro, you've got to help me.
Hey, I'm down, but
I thought you'd say as much.
I'm also not Toshiro, so But come on, he won't leave a friend hanging, right?
From the sounds of things, you're looking to assemble a full-on rebellion.
Okay, that's kind of forced. Come on.
Toshiro, that's exactly it. We'll start a rebellion. Oh, great idea.
Please don't take my jokes at face value.
It really, like, you're getting a little too serious about this.
At any rate, we're going to investigate this. I have to know the truth.
But let's not behead the vice principal if we do take him down, okay? Like, that's off the table, right, Arena? Right?
That's right. Nakabachi. Ichiro Nakabachi. He was just a run-of-the-mill music teacher who got promoted to vice principal out of the blue. After hearing Yuri's story, Eri and I went around the school investigating. Turning up leads wasn't easy, but Eri was persistent enough that we eventually had a grasp of the situation. Simply put, the results were jaw-dropping. Sexual harassment, embezzlement, extortion, other abuses of power, all of it being covered up by the administration. And to top it all off, Nakabachi had been promised a promotion to principal. He essentially had full reign of the school.
Ugh, another turd for a teacher.
The world's a big place. Big enough for plenty of pieces of shit to run their schools.
To blackmail his own student. I can't imagine how Yuri felt at the time.
I mean, you were going through something similar.
But Nakabachi had covered his tracks, so ultimately we weren't able to collect any conclusive evidence. Without concrete proof, we had to put our hopes on the victims' testimonies. But
Nobody would step up.
What is it? Did they testify?
Or do you not remember how it went?
I'm sorry, I can't remember the rest.
Gotcha. This is getting juicy.
Well, we certainly learned enough this time around to put one question to bed. I'd wager that the ruler of this kingdom is Vice Principal Nakabachi.
And I thought it was Toshiro's shadow. My bad.
And I bet you're
Totally
right.
off.
Now, let's wrap this up so we can get out of here already.
Well, at least we've got an idea of who might be running this place. Plus the second key to boot. Let's go back to the hideout so we can hammer out our next steps.
We're kind of moseying along with getting these keys. I'm sitting on a lot of cash right now, too, but I can't seem to make any new guns, which is a bit frustrating. I don't really know why, but let's just check out the next talk and I guess go after the next key. We're kind of just doing a marathon of this. Huh.
Hey,
Pops, got any more stories about you and Natsuhara? I mean, if you're helping students with their problems, you must have been asked to do all kinds of crazy stuff, right?
Actually,
I do remember one. It's not exactly an interesting story, but one where we did come to a head. You grew another head? In the end, it was only a minor misunderstanding. I'm sure she doesn't remember it anyway. Flashback!
Hey.
Toshiro! After we're done here, want to grab some ramen on the way home? A new shop opened recently close to school, and I heard their Tonkotsu Misu Chasu ramen is phenomenal. I'm afraid I must decline. It's against school rules to hang out on the way home.
What?
It is? Why? What if we go home first, change out of our uniforms, then meet up? Dude, she's really trying. She's really trying to hang out with you, and you're just like, no, against the rules. Minors are not allowed to go out at night without the consent of both parties' parents or guardians. And good luck with getting my dad to agree. Here we go again, another torturous Toshiro lecture on another stupid rule. Ugh. Senpai, why do you always refer to everything as torturous? Do I? It's appalling that you don't even realize it. You say it all the time. If I eat yakisoba pan in front of you, you're hungry, you say I'm torturing you. Well, you are. It smells good. It hurts. Also, if I score well on an exam, you say my superior wits are torturing you. It's because you always say you didn't study for it. But Toshiro not studying? That's ridiculous. The point is, you label everything I do negatively as torture. That's kind of weird. You're right. It's not cool that I make you feel that way. I'm sorry. I think I just got carried away thinking everything was a joke between us. Right. It's fine. I'm not angry or anything. I promise I won't do it anymore. Thanks for bringing it up with me. Well, if it's on the weekend, I wouldn't mind going for ramen together. Oh, yeah? How generous of you. I look forward to it. She got her way in the end. However, we must meet in uniform even on weekend outings. School rules clearly dictate as such. How strict is this place? Even on the weekend, that rule is totally... You were going to say it again, weren't you? No. I was just going to say that rule is totally terrible. Yeah, how about this? You can't say I'm torturing or lecturing you. No, you can say I'm torturing or lecturing you all you want. But you can only say it to me, not anyone else. Deal? Why? I know what I'm saying is strange, but I'm a fan of torture. I'm just kidding. It feels odd you're being so considerate towards me. That's why I've lifted the ban. Okay. Toshiro, you're seriously the best. You're so weird and entertaining. You can't say he's not entertaining. Look, I don't get it either, okay? When I'm with you, I just get thrown off. Yeah. Oh man, all the laughing made me hungry. That goes for your dismissive attitude too. Please don't go acting like that to others. What are you, your dad? Like, odd. And that's about it. To be honest, I'm not sure why I remember this thing in particular.
What if?
I think it's a lovely story. It's not easy to find someone you can open up to and have an honest conversation with.
That's right.
Perhaps you're right. Wait, why is this story so familiar? Have we been through something like this before? You and Mona. I mean, we wanted to get ramen, but we did that. How could I forget? Doesn't ring a bell? With Arena? Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Arena mentioned torturing and lectures with Toshiro all the way back in the first game, and wow. You think they're connected at all? It doesn't seem a little too specific to be just a coincidence. Fortunately, I don't remember anything like that story. There's no need to rush. We'll find out eventually. But enough reminiscing about the past. We should get ready for battle. True that.
Good.
We need to keep moving forward if we want to uncover the real truth. Yeah.
So let me guess. Key, door, we go?
We're
Yeah?
back with the second key. Next up's the third one.
The third one already? That's even further from here. It's somewhere within the faculty room.
It's good to hear Brave Rebel's little chip. I mean, when we first got here, he hated our guts.
Somewhere within, huh?
The faculty room, huh? Can I maybe skip out on this one?
Oh no, bad memories.
I wonder why, Ryuji. Maybe it's all the chewing out from your teachers?
It'll be fine. Come on, you're brave.
I doubt anyone has good memories of that place. No reason to be there, except getting chewed out.
I don't know if that's entirely true.
So far, we've been sent to the courtyard, the cafeteria, and now the faculty room.
Isn't that what, I mean, for a school-based level, I kind of assumed as much. Like,
No.
huh?
I'm sure there's a connection with my memories, but I still haven't come up with anything else. However, I do feel like we're getting close. I'm sure we'll find out more once we secure whatever's in the faculty room. Let's move out. My memory may be vague, but I can still guide you there.
All the while we're doing this,
The
though.
faculty room should be just ahead of here.
I get this bad feeling that we're doing something, that might remove one of our party members, and I just spent a lot of money on her.
Walking all over this school's a pain, but I guess it still beats getting wrapped up in some other drama.
Yes. It's nice how it seems we won't be attacked while merely walking around the school.
But no fun outfits to use as disguises this time. It's a bummer.
Whatever's on the other side of the doors is definitely a different situation, though. What's up with that anyway?
What, the hell dimension? I don't know.
Furthermore, there's another matter I don't understand. Despite our assumptions about this kingdom, we've been attacked by creatures more closely resembling students than teachers.
Yeah, from the sounds of things, everyone liked Tofuro. Tofuro? Yeah, that's it.
What could be the cause of that? there even a reason?
Cognition? I mean, you can just say that every time. Because it's a school? Are they being blackmailed to go against Toshiro?
That makes me wonder, though. Did Nakabachi ever force the students to fight each other?
Oh god, this isn't Battle Royale, is it?
Whatever the reason, it's obvious that we're still facing a lot of unknown factors.
Let's just hurry up and catch the next episode of Toshiro's Put Upon Adventure.
A school tale where Toshiro's whipped.
No.
I'd like to learn the ending.
Ah! This is...
Whipped. Ending.
Okay, this is definitely on purpose. Y'all,
Would you mind if we moved on?
That's nasty.
Yes.
But that Natsuhara-san really is straight as an arrow, isn't she? She was genuinely concerned for that girl, and never had second thoughts about helping her.
Now that I'm thinking about it, Eri was actually somewhat similar to you all.
How so?
Really?
She was a fervent believer in justice, and she always had a very strong sense of empathy. Remember how, when we first met, I said I had a less than favorable opinion of the Phantom Thieves?
How we doing now?
Well, I'm fairly certain I was just envious of your ability to accomplish what I never could.
Wow. Takes a big man to say that. Especially to a teenager. Like, I'm not gonna do that.
I'd like to take back what I said. I'm sorry.
Save the corny stuff for the end. Let's go in the hell dimension. I'd say no worries here. That's kind of just all my go-to phrase. Someone bumps into me in, like, you know, like a grocery store. Oh, no worries. Like, you know, if someone, like, accidentally stabs me with their kitchen knife. No worries.
No sweat. When you're outcasts like us, you gotta learn how to let stuff slide.
Although Ryuji's grades have slid a bit too far.
Futaba's an effing turd in this game. And listen, I don't want to say this too loud, but I like Futaba. I like her. She's just a bully.
Oh, shut up. I'm just a complicated guy, is all.
It's true.
Besides, there's nothing to apologize for. You're an adult, and a politician to boot.
All I'm saying is, where's the Ryuji empathy at, you Phantom Thieves?
Not everything we do is condonable to everyone. We certainly always have that in mind.
Yeah, we're screwing up the economy by selling all those treasures. Like, we're not perfect. Like,
Understood. I'll remember that.
Wait, what about the economy? Just leave.
Marina, I owe you an apology as well. How should I put this?
Don't worry about it. I think I already know. Kind of. Let's keep moving for now. We can talk more later.
Right. Well, let's be off. Lead the way.
We've been saying that for like 5 minutes. Jesus, just put me in the hell dimension already.
I think we found the faculty room.
That text hit the screen so loudly, yeah, it's hard to miss.
All right, you Legionnaire losers. Get your asses out here so I can kick them.
Wouldn't that be just so much better? They're all like, oh crap, and they just stick their booties in the air. All right, this is what I want to see.
You're making it sound like we're raiding the place.
Because we are. Get ready, dude. Can't really kick the door down, though. Only you could do that.
Classy, Ryuji.
What, you want me to bow first? If we can make him freak before we fight him, we should do it.
I mean, intimidation tactics.
Oh, I gotcha.
I'm pretty sure a door like that means they're not hearing anything we say on the other side.
Well, it was worth a shot.
Do you think they can even understand us?
I'm Ryuji's like ultimate hype man. What can I say?
We know what to expect on the other side. Let's do this!
That's it, dipshits. We're coming for you now.
Now the door's open. You can hear me.
Yeah, dipshits.
What?
You're gonna regret making us come in there.
Arena? Did you suddenly just get way cooler?
Like I said, let's do this! Before Ryuji's potty mouth rubs off on Arena any worse.
Hey, pop me kettle. This game. Oh, I have so much fun playing it. Then they give me Oh, frick. What is this? I think I'm gonna be sick. All right, team comp, I'm thinking ambush users. I did get ambush plus from Pale Rider, and yeah, that allows them to activate 2 times. We're fighting a lot of heavies on this map, so I'm thinking we get that set up, give Haru ambush as well, and yeah, just like get the Mataru Kaja from on, and we'll be in a good spot. That's so stupid. Are you kidding me?
No moving.
In a movement-based strategy game. Wow. Have fun. No one's allowed to move. Talk about being unreasonable. Guess he's getting fidgety.
Real?
What the heck? It's impossible not to breathe. No one told you to stop breathing, stupid. It said no moving. Is that supposed to be a joke or something? I lolled. Actually, I didn't. That's one heck of a rule. Joker, you decide our next move. Oh, great. Well, this is actually convenient. I guess I don't need to move on. Dang, that's funny as dumb. All right. I'm glad it worked out that way. But as for everyone else, I definitely want to stay high up here, and this is defeat all enemies. But honestly, I need to, do every win condition, clear within 8 turns, because we are running low on dough. So there's 4 ninja frogs on the map right now. I could shoot this one and teleport to the middle side without moving. And that is genuinely a good move. Hack and slash doesn't do too much damage. How do I pull that off this turn, though? I don't think we do. In that case, I think we get back here, pull this heavy all the way to us, because we still have 1 row we can move on. Step on the button, then decide to get off the elevator instantly. Knock that dude, and then getting the confirm here is really tempting. But at the same time, if I do that, then that frog is just going to hit me and crit me. And I don't want that. But I can't hit from behind this cover. Are you... And I do not want to trigger the non-moving thing. I don't think we've actually triggered one of those yet, but I think it's best if we don't. Crud, in this situation, I think I just screwed over Haru. Dang it. Hold on. If I ambush, though, does that count? There's 1 tile separating Haru and the heavy. I'll give it a shot. I don't know. The damage piles up without a Maraku Kaja. These guys are just going to come and fly at us, but we stop him in his tracks. No big deal. And not a ton of movement. So we can move again. That's grand. Sadly, getting a once more this turn is asking for a lot. I need to knock down this guy before he causes any problems. And then cover Noir, who's now in this dude's range, I want to say? I mean, he could always teleport and move. Yeah, the range on those kunai or whatever the crud they throw at us is huge. I gotta deal with this guy somehow. If we swap places by doing this, then On can get a counterattack with Agidine that has a Mataru Kaja, and that should hit pretty hard, I'd like to imagine. Oh, close, but no cigar. Oh, it does hit the dude down there, though. Man, that was not a very effective turn, but we're still just kind of getting started here. I think I have to commit to this. Then we're already down with 25% of the turns allowed. This is really, really tough. But okay. He doesn't move. It's not the end of the world. As long as they don't summon any more allies. As long as we... they can hit us from so far. Ninja moves. Oh, dude, go for that! Hey, you just did me a huge favor. Thank you! I don't know what I did to deserve that, but I'm very thankful for it. Let's see now. Next turn, I'm fairly certain those megaphones are going to activate. I don't know if it's a damage issue or a strategy issue, but... let's be honest, it's a strategy issue. I gotta somehow find a way to knock out a lot of those dudes in 1 turn. That's a bulk of the forces on the southernmost side of the map. If we melee this dude, what happens? I know I'm still testing this crap out. Yes, okay, we're transported. I'm trying to do everything in my ability to make sure we get some movement on Haru, because it is very difficult. Mona can move again. We need to somehow put this guy out of his misery, so I'm thinking... Oh, hold on. Could we just do an ambush? I think so. Dude, okay. That skill has a lot of promise. Uh-oh. Now the button is up on this side, though. And that means they will come right for us. Oh, God. Oh, God. Yeah, on second thought, I don't think I want to be in the middle, but we'll make the most of it. We'll make a tactical retreat and just head down where we, pretty much spawned and KO this ninja. Out of all the maps, I really hope this one doesn't have it's going to have random reinforcements. That's just what the game is like. So we're burning through a lot of SP on all. Never mind. Oh, we got some of it back. Not a lot, but it'll do. Teleports. Should have figured. Okay, 100 damage. Not bad. We cannot proc ambush like that, but I already kind of knew that. Stop that dude in his tracks. And that should be the enemy turn. Ooh, I forgot about that, though. What does that leave us with? Honestly, not a lot. Yo! Haru's voltage skill, though. If only we could swap places with On right now. Dang it. But if I shoot the ninja from up here, yeah, I'm not going to actually swap anywhere. So instead, I'll just use some spells, finish this dude off. We're acting like a turret. We can't move. Sadly, we can't do the same with On. Agidine is just out of range. I guess extend our Matar Rakaja? Might as well. So half the turns, no, more than half the turns are already done. I'm just not used to using the elevation in this way. It's kind of tricky, but now we're free, and I think we can get this going, no problem. If we Magarudine, they will jump to that side, and then pretty much more or less jump to exactly where they were, but they'll lose their high counter status, and then we can just get a sick triple threat, right? Please, please, don't move too far. Don't move too far. Perfect. Okay. Haru does Haru things. Hopefully we don't proc our hypnosis. I don't know if I showed off the new gun. It looks pretty cute. I don't know. The bits here. And that's 2 down. Okay. Now what? Oh wow, our buff can actually go to 6 turns. We do have the Vulture skill for Haru next turn. And there's what? 1 ninja, 2 ninjas, and a heavy down there left. Dude, that's it. That's all we gotta worry about? We can do this. Oh my god. I don't know where this momentum came from, but I don't even think it's deserved. This map is a headache. I hardly even know what's happening. I guess that is one slight, I don't want to say criticism I have of this zone, but yeah, so far everything is just, it's just been, I don't know, the nether from Minecraft, but in hell, it's not too exciting. So we're gonna fire at this sucker. We'll swap places, but he'll no longer have any cover. Haru blasts him with relative ease, and we're lucky that kills. It does not. Not a big deal. Because now I can act again. And does that eclipse them both? I don't think so. What's Noble Lady's range? Okay, the range is huge, but yeah, just out of reach this time around from the looks of it. I'm sorry, kid. I'm thinking about when I was a little kid and I watched SpongeBob. I guess because we're in a school setting, I'm just getting flashbacks. I would go, don't touch me, I'm sterile. Don't touch me, I'm sterile. And obviously my teachers had no idea what the crud SpongeBob was, because, you know, they're normies. So my teachers back then were just like, why is John saying that? Does he know what that means? It's just a funny visual. Can't get out of my head. Anywho, Voltage skills can hit from any elevation, so we burn that on him, and yeah, next turn we got this. Just one little guy left that I can't move to. Whoops, forgot about that mechanic. Alright, last possible turn. We swap Haru in that dude, and that should be GG. Alright, that wasn't so bad. The gimmick of not moving was definitely a surprise, but we should have all the rewards, and yeah, ooh, we got Barong and Rongda? You don't think? With it, you know, the fusion system's different in this one. Ooh, no, it probably doesn't work. Anyway.
Suck on that. Phantom Thieves showed you what's up.
I mean, yeah, we are pretty good.
With that out of the way, where's that key?
Ooh, over there.
It's a letter?
Wait, what?
No, not just any letter. Front says it's a letter of challenge.
Was that put in the suggestion box?
That's the 3rd key?
I'm seeing sort of a narrative here.
Look at the weight of the brushstrokes. Whoever wrote this meant business.
That looks like... No. It's probably best to see what happened first. Is everyone ready? Here it comes.
Oh.
Wow.
Perhaps one of you would care to explain the meaning of this letter. How about you, Kasukabe?
I guess he used to, yeah, be a unassuming music teacher.
It was scrawled so furiously I was barely able to read it.
A letter of challenge? Senpai, did you really write this? I know I left it to you to call him out, but this is pretty hokey. And you even included our names?
Oh.
What's wrong with that? We needed to confront him face to face.
Oh, but no. Crud. I don't know if that was the right play, Arena.
Honestly, it would have been better to go yell at him in the faculty room. Calling him into this empty music room was to show him the slightest amount of mercy.
Yeah, this is not going to end well. And if Toshiro gets in trouble with his dad, ooh.
Here I was wondering what the blazes this could be about. You really wanted an in-person confrontation? You tricked me here with some baseless accusations. Now you expect me to actually apologize for them?
An apology's not going to cut it. You're going to confess your crimes and turn yourself into the police.
Surely you're jesting.
The police? Whoa.
You won't be talking your way out of this.
Oh, it is blackmail.
A whole list of students shared the truth with us.
A list of students, you say? I don't know who'd spout such lies, but I can assure you this nonsense won't prove a thing.
It isn't nonsense. We only found out because someone came to us for help.
Do you have a name of this someone?
No.
And what evidence do you have to corroborate their story?
Crud, don't throw them under the bus. This is whistleblowing all over again, but like, from a different angle. What is Toshiro gonna do?
Now, hypothetically speaking, let's say you're correct. Just how many people do you see here backing you two up? Your theory's riddled with flaws, wouldn't you say? For example, if there are as many victims as you claim, why hasn't a single one come forth?
That's because you've screwed them all over.
Whoa, that face.
Senpai, please don't touch him.
Oh, whoa. Violence.
Laying a hand on him would give him just what he wants.
Yeah, no, we gotta take the golden road.
Ah, Kasukabe, my boy. Good to know you still see reason. That must be your father's doing. I, for one, hope Representative Kasukabe has a long and fruitful career.
Yeah, no, Toshiro didn't pick that up from anybody but himself. That dude is not a dad.
Well, let's end this discussion here. No matter how much of a fit you may pitch, no one is going to take your side. Not unless every single one of your so-called list of students steps forward. Ah, but that's quite the unless, isn't it? Best of luck there.
Hang on! We're not done here!
Eri, don't chase him!
Oh, there's still more.
That bastard!
Whoa.
Cackling like some kind of kids show villain!
Okay, you hit the nail on the head on that one, because... Yeah, he is extra corny.
He certainly seems confident. He's forced each victim into a position where betraying him means self-ruin. Fear is certainly an effective method of control.
Right, because, let's just take the one girl's example. If she does confirm the truth and, this stupid VP's house of cards comes crashing down on him, there will still be people like, oh, you work at a nightclub, and rumors go on, etc. It sucks. It genuinely does.
Though not just their fear. I've gotten the sense that some people even expected perks from Nakabachi for obeying him. We can raise all the fuss we like, but if the victims have no intention of accusing him...
I don't care. He's still wrong.
Then what do we do?
And what's gonna happen? Everyone's just supposed to let him get away with it? Does everyone really need to come forth? If so, we'll try persuading them again by...
Tell me, Senpai, why do you care so much? I know just how much you value honesty and how you can't stand injustice, but...
It's not about caring. I just do what I do because I want to. Okay. I think I can tell you.
They've been friends for so long. What is she hiding?
You see, back at my last school, one of my classmates framed me for some theft, and everyone ended up shunning me. It was over something stupid. I can't remember if it was a notebook or some perfume, but something was stolen.
How awful.
I'm sure there were some folks who thought I was a nuisance, considering my personality. But in the end, even my closest friends all left me. At the time, I was more shocked than angry, so I kept my mouth shut and just tried to deal with it. After a while, my homeroom teacher noticed I'd been acting differently, so she reached out to me. I didn't want to stir things up, so I told her to leave me alone. But then she told me, silence in the face of injustice is complicity.
Dang.
If your gut tells you something's wrong, why not fight back, she asked.
That's fire.
That was the push I needed to change my attitude. I've fought back ever since. I got all kinds of people involved. I asked around school for leads, I searched for the stolen stuff myself, and with that teacher's help, I was able to prove my innocence. That said, the whole mess drew a lot of negative attention, so I still wound up transferring.
Ah, so that's why you transferred here at such an odd time.
Honestly, I think the reason I get so worked up is because I'm actually a coward at heart.
You? A coward?
If we lived in the kind of world where corruption was free to flourish, it'd feel like everything I fought for was a waste. There'd be no reason to take a stand for what's right. That's the reality I'm afraid of. I simply can't allow it.
No matter your reasoning, I think it's admirable. You're simply following your own sense of justice. Admittedly, that doesn't apply to what I do.
Well, thanks.
Besides, Toshi, you know, you're still young, man. Like, you're figuring it out.
But I think you're wrong about yourself.
Oh, hold up.
The first time I ever saw you was pretty telling. I knew you're someone who does the right thing. Considering their numbers, you were really putting your life on the line there.
Oh, that old story. I keep telling you, I just felt like it.
Still, was I ever glad to meet you here? It was almost like meeting another me.
Another me. Huh.
So, what's the next move?
Well,
Nakabachi's not confessing, and I doubt any of his cronies will either. We've gotta find something else.
what would you do in this situation, genuinely? Like, does it just take one person to... I mean, really, though, if just one person is like, hey, he made me do this, like, who knows? It might start a domino effect. Or, I don't know, a revolution in the school.
Toshiro, you're sure?
You think I can just slink out of here after all you've said? Plus, I need to keep an eye on you if you decide to go loose cannon.
Or you almost slugged him back there.
Besides...
That must be your father's doing.
Oh.
I, for one, hope Representative Kasukabe has a long and fruitful career.
That made him furious, I bet.
He'll see. I'll show him what I can do.
Heck yes! This rocks. I know it's just high school drama, but man, he forgot all this?
Hey, why is it already over?
I know it's just getting good!
Oh, what a week ending! Even a preview of the next one?
We gotta wait a whole another week for a new EP?
You guys do remember we're watching that guy's real life, right?
So that's why.
Whoa.
Whoa, it's weird when they sync up. What's the deal?
I don't like the idea I'm syncing up with Futaba, but...
Maybe I've seen one too many of Toshiro's memories. But, yeah. Those things that Eri had said.
Do you remember
We
them?
lived in the kind of world where corruption was free to flourish. That's the reality I'm afraid of. I simply can't allow it. I have to say, I'm not sure how we may be related. I'm scared that we're entering a world where corruption is free to flourish.
Oh, I didn't even catch that.
And even worse, I'm scared of becoming someone who's okay with that.
Yeah, I mean, that was roughly the same.
But I can tell she has the same feelings that I've had for as long as I can remember.
I must admit, the two of you have a very strong drive towards justice, even at your own expense. suspense.
Oh, you think so?
I guess that pretty much sums it up, right? Arena is Toshiro's memories of Eri, but how does this story end, you know?
In that case, I'm even more puzzled about the two of you now.
No, we got it squared away, I'm pretty sure.
I don't really know how to phrase it.
Right?
But the more I think about how Toshiro's past may have some meaning for me, the more it's like...
Well, anyway, it's hot in here. Let's leave.
I'm right there with you. No need to waste any more time in here.
Yeah, one more
The
key.
answer must be right around the corner. Right, Toshiro?
Yeah, I'm right there with you. Our next move should be securing the location of the last key.
Then let's shut up and get out of here.
We can all count, okay? There's one left. Jesus.
I can't wait to curl up back at the hideout.
Same here.
We sure have a lot of choices.
Toshiro's embarrassing secret. You know what? Some of the other quests have been kind of boring, but I'm curious about this one.
By the way, my ears overheard a curious piece of intel. Something about a place only men are allowed in. You sure it's not the boys' bathroom or something?
Hey.
Any clue what it might be, Toshiro? This world is your mind, after all.
Not quite.
I guess.
I don't know anything about that. I do not promote segregation, but I guess trains for girls is acceptable. Only men allowed, huh? Perhaps it's to hide something from being seen by women.
Wait, you mean?
Then it could only mean one thing. Toshiro's forbidden book stash.
You mean his shoujo manga?
Alright, I'm in.
Right? I could totally see Toshiro having the rarest of the rare. Hold on. You're misunderstanding. I don't have anything like that. I definitely don't have Fruit Basket Volume 1 in pristine quality. Now, you don't need to be shy with us. I totally get it. My mom found mine once. That was embarrassing. I mean, what's wrong with Sailor Moon? Anybody can enjoy it. I'd be interested in any that feature nude models. Whoa,
That's enough.
that is not in manga, sir. Not that any I would purchase. You believe this nonsense, Kitagawa-kun? I'm speaking of nude art, nothing more. An has rejected my proposal of being a model. But I haven't given up my pursuit of the art yet.
What to do?
We should never talk about that ever again. Putting aside the weird tangent, I'm down to help you guys on the matter.
How could you eavesdrop on our sensitive male conversation?
Excuse me. I was here the whole time. You guys literally just started running your mouths. Anyway, don't worry. If you do turn out to be forbidden books, I won't tell the other girls.
I hate this. I realize that you people have no intention of listening to what I say. No matter, I'll clear my name in due time. Besides, this mysterious place does pique my interest.
All right.
Well, let's go to the Hell Dimension, everybody! So for the most part, I haven't really been showing these in videos, because it's just kind of like, alright, reach the target with the entire party. It's just like me trying, and then resetting, and then trying and resetting again till I get it, you know? Alright, kind of a tough map, but the win condition is just make it to the circle, and I did that in like 3 turns, so not much to show. That's the side quest experience. Some are real tough, some are you can just, I don't know, use your stats and win easily. And time for the big reveal, huh? Oh, what the heck?
Could this be?
Kasukabe? Oh, this is...
I'm not mistaken, this looks like a love letter. Ooh.
Hey, you betrayed us. Where's the manga? For real, who wants to hear about a popular kid's love story? It's making me depressed.
You guys.
This was a long time ago. I found it in my shoe locker back when I was still in school, but there was no sender name. Besides, I hid this letter. Why'd you hide it? You were popular, weren't you? Can you imagine that would have happened if Eri found out about it? Oh, she would have asked the whole school. Knowing how nosy she is, I'm sure she would have taken it upon herself to find out who wrote it. That's why I decided to hide it so Eri wouldn't see it. At least I think that's why. Huh. Are you sure that's all too? What if she sent it? It's the truth! I hid it because I didn't want any trouble.
No.
Well, I might have been a little embarrassed about it too. I mean, I was young and inexperienced. Whatever.
Seems like your desire to hide the letter brought about it in this place.
That's right.
It's proof that someone acknowledged the person I was in high school. Had feelings for me, I suppose. Well, I never found out who it was in the end. The sentiment alone made me real happy. That I won't deny.
Showing off now, huh, Toshi? That's look at that hecky creepy smile.
Look at you, Pops, living a fulfilling life and all that. Hey, now, don't tease your elders. I said this happened ages ago. Yeah.
Head back then?
Anyway, that concludes our search. Come on, we're heading back to the hideout.
I don't know about you, but that seems like a good place to take a rest. I am loving this kingdom, loving all the Toshiro backstory, and seeing how an older dude reacts to his high school memories being exposed. I don't know, it's kind of amusing to me. Not something you see all the time, but yeah. Thanks so much for the support. See you next time. More Persona 5 Tactica. Bye.